Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We'll be checking out a video today because of a recommendation from the comment section. This person says, watch this video of the NSW volunteer firefighters when their truck gets caught in a flash over. What's a flash over? What's a flash over? I'm not sure if it was a typo in terms of the flash over, but you know, volunteer firefighters, that's pretty cool. I can't lie to you, man. So we're gonna be checking out this video right now, and I'm also gonna check out another video that I saw while researching about firefighters in Australia, and it's titled "Firefighter Killed as Australian Wildfires Rage On," which reminds me exactly as California with the wildfires that just happen over and over and over again. You know, it's really sad, but mad respect to all the guys and women that actually put their life on the line to be a firefighter or a cop, to be honest, because cops are very much involved when it comes to the fires. Right, so respect to all of them, and thank you for your service. I'm not Australian, I've never been to Australia, but thank you for your service, because without you, things would be a lot worse. It's as simple as that. So thank you for your service. We're gonna be checking out this video. Both links will be in the description of this video. And as usual, if you guys want to recommend any videos, you can recommend videos and I'll check them out as soon as possible. Thank you for watching as usual. Without further ado, let's check out this video. What the? What? They're driving through fire. Like, actually, I was wondering why the thing was glowing like that. All them sparks and everything. Yo, is this a bushfire? Bruh, oh my gosh, man. Like, you gotta have respect to these guys. Plus, they're volunteering. Like, that's what the guy said in the comment. So these are not actual, like, paid firefighters, right? Wow.
Watch 38 coming down.
Bro, you cannot see it.
Jasper, put the blanket up.
Nah, bro, that is crazy. This is crazy, bruh. Wow. Wow. You're kidding me. Oh my God. Damn. Wow. This is a lot, bro. This is a lot of flames, bro. Man, that is terrible, dude. I gotta go check out the other one. I gotta go check out the other one because unfortunately these guys didn't make it out, you know, which is really bad. But man, shout out to the firefighters, dude, because for crying out loud, did you see what they were driving through? Like, they were actually driving through flames, like actual flames, you know, like flames that can just explode anything that is going through it that has gas with it. You know, flames that can actually burn you, flames that once it touches your body, you're done. That's a 3rd-degree burn. You know, they were driving through that, like actual flames. Like, I did not know it was that bad. At the beginning of the video, I realized, okay, they're driving through flames, it's sparking, you can see it. But I didn't know they're actually driving through it, like on fire, you know? Like, they had to put the blanket up Probably because that's how hot it was coming from the window. You know, they got a lot of nerves, doing this because but the truth is who is gonna not do it? Sorry, who is gonna do it if they don't do it? They're probably looking at that and sacrificing themselves, and that was tough. That was tough to watch. That is not like a house fire. That is way different.
Dangerous.
But we're gonna check out the firefighters killed as Australian wildfires rages. This is sad.
Dangerous and deadly. Today, these ferocious bushfires claimed another life. A volunteer firefighter battling blazes in New South Wales that are spreading faster and further than anyone had anticipated. 100 fires still burn across the country. The worst in Victoria, where a stark warning was issued to tens of thousands of people to evacuate.
This is a day we do not often see. Our state is dry, it is going to be very hot, it is going to be very, very windy. People, get out now. If you don't, you've got to stay across the conditions.
Clamouring to flee the flames after being warned the main road out was going to shut, with further evacuations too risky. Many seeking shelter in tents.
I must say, I've noticed that literally every video that I've checked out related to something where it's I would consider it dominated by men. So being a firefighter, being a cop, I've noticed that every single video thus far that I've checked out, there's women in the videos, and I'm not being biased or special treatment. I just think it is very amazing when a woman does this job, because often, a lot of people, make it seem as if they're not capable, one, and two, a lot of women don't actually encourage these type of, job for women, right? Because these jobs are actually tedious. They're not your day-to-day office job. You just saying, like, it's really not. So every time I see a woman in one of these videos, it makes me have like tremendous respect for what she's doing. Obviously, as a human, you should have respect for everyone and everything, without them doing anything special, right? But the fact that she's doing that job makes everything 10 times better, because it's a tough job, fool.
Evacuations too risky. Many seeking shelter in tents.
Evacuated here so that we were all safe for the day, and see how it all pans out, I guess.
We will prefer to be safe, and if we got stuck here, it would be a big problem for us.
Those left behind, trapped, with fires that are spreading rapidly across the state, racing towards the coast. Across New South Wales, lightning has sparked new fires.
You're lying.
Thunderstorm.
Not when the Heavenly Father actually made something happen that actually, like the lightning is coming from the heavens. So when the lightning hits, man, that one's supposed to crush your soul, bruh. It's like, no, Lord, please, no, Yeah, it's like driving down the street and you don't get into a car accident. A lightning bolt literally just electrocutes your car. You're like, God, what I did now? You know what I mean? It's a little bit tough, but that is actually pretty wild. I've never really heard much about, electric fires, not electric fires, but fires being caused by lightning. Obviously, it's carrying a lot of electricity, but volts and whatever. But never really heard of it before in such a dramatic way. So pretty sad, like there's already fires and then one is sparked up by lightning. It's like crazy.
Storms whipping up already extreme conditions. The heat wave is now smothering all states in over 40-degree temperatures.
40 degrees?
Though they will drop, it will barely bring relief. They're expected to climb again on Friday. Helen Keenan, ITV News.
Yeah, that's really tough, bro. RIP to that firefighter who volunteered and, lost their life. It's a tragic situation when, you lose your life trying to help. but at the same time, it's very heroic when someone loses their life trying to save, others or other things or something of the sort. It's a very beautiful thing when someone does that. So it's a lot of respect for, those volunteer people who, do things like this. It's a huge sacrifice. It's not a joke, and it should be respected and appreciated, highly respected and highly appreciated. So, all my respects to this firefighter and, his family, and also, um, uh, you know, to the other firefighters who may have lost their lives. It's really sad. I'm talking really slow right now, which is not the normal pace, right? Because I'm just in, a zone of like sadness and appreciation at the same time. I'm stuck in confusion. You want to be appreciative, but at the same time, you know, appreciation, how do you appreciate when someone, you know, and lost their life because they tried to save something for you? How do you appreciate it? You like I it's hard for you to appreciate. You're happy that they helped, but it makes you mourn their loss. It makes you mourn. It's like conflicting. Like you're happy that they helped, but at the same time you're sad that they helped because they're no longer. Life is very fragile. These fires can burn everything. Eventually they will go, even if we don't do anything about them. But the thing is, when the life goes, the life doesn't return. And I'm getting all, yappity yappity right now because it's a pretty emotional situation, you know what I mean? But as usual, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for the recommendation. It was a very tough video to watch, especially that first one where it was so graphic. You could see what's going on. It was a tough video to watch, but you guys can let me know more about these wildfires that go on in Australia. I know about wildfires because of California as well, but at the same time, I've never actually experienced one because I never lived in California, and I've never seen it, firsthand. So I've only seen it on the news and stuff like that. So I'm not that experienced. So if you guys have any experiences regarding the matter, let me know in the comment section down below. We can have a chat down there. But thank you for watching this video. Any recommendations, leave those in the comment section down below. And you can also check out the original videos. The link will be in the description as well as in the pinned comment section as well. So thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.